Hello, what is good? How are you all doing, all of you beautiful people? I tagged a lot of people in this. Let's check them out. Elevation shirt I got this week, past weekend. I actually went to the physical Elevation Church location in Raleigh. Wasn't the main campus, so I was told it was, but so anyway, aside from that, Facebook does not allow me to add people to these beautiful groups that we have created on on sexual and domestic violence awareness. Something that I believe needs to be spoken up on. I believe. So I had made a group, a space, a safe space. It's a private group for people to go. The numbers in it are growing every day. It's just that Facebook would not allow me to add any of my followers. Now, I have a page that has 16,000 followers, and I could add 16,000 people, and well, whoever would join out of those 16,000, but Facebook will not allow me to do that. So I'm calling on, now some of these people might not be in all of these groups. You might be only in one, you might be in none even, but I believe that you're out there making a difference, and that is why I tagged you in this, because I know that you're out there making a difference in your life and in the lives of others as well. So pretty much I'm asking as a favor, since I've begun this, when my brother passed away, with Battle Rebels Against Drugs, I've created, we together have created so many beautiful spaces for places, for people to go, like for mental health awareness. We have a group called I Wish You'd Step Back from That Ledge, my friend, which should be all tagged on this live video with the people that I tagged in it as well. I tried to get the links up there. So we have one for mental health awareness. It's something that I believe needs to be spoke about. I believe we need to wipe that stigma away. A lot of us struggle with mental health. We just don't like to talk about it, or we don't like to say it, and that actually keeps us from getting the real help that we need. And then we're asking your friend, I wish you'd step back from that ledge, my friend, because their mental health wasn't taken care of because of the stigma that's attached to it. The same thing with sexual and domestic violence awareness. We don't want to, that's why 99.95% of these perpetrators will not spend one day in jail, because people were afraid to tell what had happened to them. You know, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want anybody to know that about me. I don't want them to, you know, judge me because of that. So they don't speak about it. But we have these safe spaces for people to go, such as in their private groups. We have the drug and alcohol addiction and recovery, something I believe is important to speak about. With everything that is going on, you know, we don't look at the statistics of how many children, how many parents have buried their children in the past year, you know, and my prayers to anybody who has ever lost somebody to this disease, because I have, and I've had another brother who has been shot because of it. So I just believe that you guys, I don't have the power, because Facebook has kind of canceled me and taken the power away from me to invite people to groups, because I maybe created so many. But we also have a group on equality, okay? And equality is an inclusivity to a certain point, I believe is important to talk about. You know, I believe that, you know, like there's this quote, and it's we're all have our own different ways, like, you know, but we're all the same, and we should all have equal opportunity. We should all, you know, I shouldn't be judged because of the way that I dress, or, you know, maybe the color of my skin, or the way that I speak. I live in an area that is the country, and I am ridiculed on a daily basis. You know, I'm not treated equal. Now, if I would put some Wranglers on, and I have nothing against the country because I love the country, but if I put some Wranglers on and had a Copenhagen ring, maybe like, you know, around my back pocket, and, you know, wore my hat to, you know, one of those bent ones to the front with maybe a fish hook on it or something, and a dirty white tee, I would be good. I would be straight. I wouldn't even look suspect. But I look suspect where I live. And honestly, I've never lived in a place where I've had a harder time making friends. I have 0 friends yet. I've lived here for going on 3 years, and I haven't made 1 friend yet out here. And that's not of my doing, because anywhere else I have ever went, I've always made friends. And also, we have other groups that are more light, such as Good Vibes. You know, it's just an open group to spread positive energy to people. Another group called Awaken. You know, that group is, you know, a spiritual group or a personal development group, which I believe is important. You know, it's a mind, body, soul experience. And I believe that it's important that we speak about these things. But I am not able to invite people. That is why I have tagged you, my friend. That is why I've tagged you today. Because I need help getting people into these groups that we have created. Now, our main page is called Spiritual Savage Syndicate, because we are a syndicate of spiritual savages that are out here just trying to spread love and light to people in any way that we can. I might not have much, but what I have is enough to help somebody. I don't need anything to help a person. You know, I told a story before, and I'll tell it again right now. I don't know why this one red light keeps turning on and off on my camera, but there was this one kid. I was in treatment, all right, and he was selling all of his things, and he was broken. I felt the brokenness. I was able to feel it. I could feel energy very well. And that's why it sucks to live where I live, because I feel everybody's energy, you know, their hate towards me. But I felt his brokenness, and I went up to him, and I spoke to him, and I said, and this is how simple it is. I said, hey man, my name is Brandon. You know, if you need anything, I got you. I don't got much, but whatever I have, I'll be able to help you with. And if you want to talk, man, you know, my name's Brandon. It's nice to meet you. He didn't say nothing to me at all. Didn't say nothing back. Later that evening, he walked up to me. He came to me and he said, "Hey Brandon, I wanted to thank you for talking to me earlier." He said, "I was selling all my things because I wanted to go home and I wanted to commit suicide, but because you spoke to me and you gave me the hope to want to stay and try to give my life a second chance, and that's what it's about. I buried my brother to this. We are tired of seeing young bodies in caskets. Now grandparents raising grandchildren. Us, have to step up. Facebook, the government, nobody's going to do this for us. Okay? Nobody's going to help us with this. And I'm pleading, I am begging any one of you that has the heart in you to be selfless today, in your present moment, because that's where our blessings come from, when our intentions are set in the right direction. But you can write this off, or you can take time in your present moment to invite everybody, all of your friends, to any of these groups, all of them if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine as well, because I've walked the journey with you, and I know where you're at, and I know what you're doing, and I know that you're changing people's lives, and I know you have things to do as well. I know that you have a life. I need help, though. I can't do this all on my own, and I know that. And I've created so many different things, so many different spaces, that now it's become overwhelming for me. And now it's become to the point where Facebook will not allow me to invite anybody. So how can I get people into my groups then? What other way am I able to get people into these places? You know, some of these groups are important. Equality is important. Sexual and domestic violence awareness is important. It needs to be, the silence needs to be screamed out. That's why the group is called Screaming Out the Silence. Mental health needs to be talked about. We need to speak to one another. We need to have these spaces. And I understand that there are spaces everywhere. Why are these spaces any different? I don't know. Go in and try and see and find out. Find out why they're different. Because I'm not the one in control of them. God is creating every single one of them. God is telling me every day, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do, and there are things I don't want to do every day. Like, you know, I don't feel like doing it, but when my heart, when God is telling me to do something, like, hey, Brandon, make this mental health awareness group. Like, I wasn't even thinking of that. Or the sexual and domestic violence awareness group. Like, you know, those came through God. The equality group. These are things that need to be talked about, and these are issues that need to be talked about on a daily basis now. I refuse to be silent. Silence is a killer. I know I'm going a little loud. I'm like, you know, I'm mad because why are you canceling me from inviting people to my own groups? How am I supposed to build my groups up if you're not allowing me to invite people to them? And it's not like it's a spam thing, like, oh, you invited too many people, you have to wait a while. Like, I haven't been able to invite people to these groups for over a month. That's not cool to me. Because I would have never had to make this video, because I would have continued to push through my selfless service of what God is pushing through me and inviting these people to these groups. I need help. I need your help. And if you're willing to be able to help, I appreciate it. Just go to the group and invite everybody. And if you need to become a moderator to invite somebody, if it's not allowing you, just message me. I'll let you. I'll make you a moderator of the group, and then you'll be able to invite. Because some of these groups are closed groups for a reason. Because we want these people to have a safe space. So we have 3 private groups, and that's Battle Rebels Against Drugs, which is an acronym for my brother Brad, who passed away. His spirit lives on through all of these groups. But Battle Rebels Against Drugs is a private group. Screaming Out the Silence is a private group. And I wish you'd step back from that ledge, my friend, is a private group. But I'm asking for your help. I need your help. Invite all of your friends. The friends that don't want to join won't. But you just never know. You just never know how much of a change something so little can do. You know, this is a little action that I'm asking. I know it takes a little time of your day away, and I don't want to do that. And honestly, like, I'm at the point where I'll pay you if it takes time out of your day. You know, an hourly rate, like, it's whatever. But, like, we should want to do it as a selfless service because we want more people to have that safe space to go. So with that all being said, this isn't even on my regular page. I'm not doing a live on my regular page. That's why I moved the mic. That's why the mic ain't hooked up to the computer or anything. Like, because this is for my friends that have been following me. This is for my family that I have evolved into. That I'm grateful for each and every one of you. You have all touched me in one, like, you have changed my life in one way or another. A lot of you have never given up hope on me, and, you know, kept right by my side since the very beginning, up 6-7 years ago. I'm not new to this, and I'm not stopping regardless. I'm on other platforms as well. MeWe is just like Facebook, and we have all of these same groups on MeWe. Because MeWe allows me to, you build your own platform on MeWe because you pay for MeWe. It's $1.99 a month, and it's, I think to have a page, it's also $1.99. Oh no, I paid for $29 for a year because there's no ads and there's no algorithms that, push people out, it's all your own work. Facebook has ulterior motives. We ain't gonna let them shut us down. I believe that this video hopefully touches somebody. Invite everybody into these groups. Invite everybody into these groups. The people that don't want to come into them will decline. Invite everybody into these groups until you can't invite anymore, please. Because I can't do it. Facebook won't allow me. Or I'll do it on my own and I would have never made this video. I'm sorry for taking up your time today. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. May the light fill your spirit. May peace fill your minds. And may love fill this. May you always feel loved. Knowing that you have this support around you. That you have people that are actually rooting for you that don't even know you. But I'm rooting for you still. I love you still. Oh, you fucked me over. I don't care. I know because I've been hurting before too. I still love you. And I still want you to make it. And I know you can make it because all you need to make it, it's all inside. It's all your mindset. It's how you go about it. The heart, the passion you put into it. There's a difference between like a person who's wealthy and actually being significant. This right here, this is all these things that we do. This provides significance to the world. This makes significance. Because can you name the top 10 CEO corporate executives? No, because that doesn't equal significance. But we remember Jesus Christ, right? Or Martin Luther King, right? Or Malcolm X, or Rosa Parks, or Gandhi. We remember people like that. Why? The Buddha. Because they lived lives of significance. They let love pour through them to the point where they were willing to die and sacrifice themselves for you. I gotta go to an appointment. I have an orthopedic appointment for my elbow. They got my elbow all messed up. I got a different story for that. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. And seriously, I apologize if I wasted anybody's time today. I don't believe that this is a waste at all. I believe that this is purpose. There's difference between goals and purpose. Goals are like hollow victories. The novelty wears off very quick and then we have to set a new goal. Purpose. When you have purpose, when you're fighting for purpose, it's a lifelong thing. And it fills you forever. I hope you're all blessed. Have a wonderful day.